Good evening, class. How are you today?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good
We're doing.
evening, ma'am.
Have you had your dinner?
Yes
Um,
po, ma'am.
yes po, ma'am. We had our
That's
dinner.
good. That's good. That's good. Now, before we start our lesson, my time was on my end is 8:49 p.m. It's kind of late, but thank you so much for attending my class. So, for the beginning of our lesson, we will be playing a game. So, the game is called Two Truths and a Lie. So, you will listen to the speaker or the recorded dialogue, and then I will give, or the video will give some questions later for you to answer. And I advise you now, you can have a pen and the paper on your side, or you can take a screenshot of the words later. So let me share with you the video. Is it now visible on your end?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, now I will play the video. You just have to pay attention and listen carefully.
Two truths and a lie. The rules of the game. 1. Listen to the introduction of the characters carefully. 2. The character then will provide the truths and a lie based on her introduction. 3. Guess which one is the lie among the three statements.
Okay, are the instructions clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Two truths,
ma'am.
one lie.
Shall we start? Hello, my name is Jennifer. As you can see, I have a blonde or yellow hair. It is because I am American. I am wearing a red shirt because red is my favorite color. I am wearing an orange cap and I have blue pair of eyes. I am a repairwoman, so I always carry my silver tools. Don't be intimidated because people often tell me that I'm nice and friendly.
Okay, do you want me to replay that again?
Yes, ma'am. One more time.
Okay, please listen carefully.
Hello, my name is Jennifer. As you can see, I have a blonde or yellow hair. It is because I am American. I am wearing a red shirt because red is my favorite color. I am wearing an orange cap and I have blue pair of eyes. I am a repairwoman, so I always carry my silver tools. Don't be intimidated because people often tell me that I'm nice and friendly.
Since she's a really fast talker, I'm gonna play that again one last time.
Hello, my name is Jennifer. As you can see, I have a blonde or yellow hair. It is because I am American. I am wearing a red shirt because red is my favorite color. I am wearing an orange cap and I have blue pair of eyes. I am a repairwoman, so I always carry my silver tools. Don't be intimidated because people often tell me that I'm nice and friendly. Now, can you guess which are the two truths and the lie about me?
Okay, are you guys ready?
I think yes.
Mhm, yes po.
Okay, for the first round,
Okay, here you go. 1. My name is Jenilyn. 2. I am American. 3. I am wearing a red shirt.
okay, so the first statement is my name is Jenilyn. The second one is I am American. And three, I am wearing a red shirt. Now, which one is the lie? Miss Pantig?
I think the lie is the statement number one.
Okay, let's see if you're correct.
If your answer is 1, you are correct. My name is Jennifer and not Jenilyn.
Great job. You have a really good listening skill. Okay, for the second round, are you guys ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Great job. Now here's another one. 1. I have blonde hair. 2. My eye color is green. 3. I am wearing an orange hat.
Okay, so the first statement is I have blonde hair. The second one is my eye color is green. And the third is I am wearing an orange cap. Miss Martin, which do you think is the lie?
I think the lie there is number 2. My eye color is green.
Okay, let's see.
If your answer is 2, you are right. I have blue eyes and not green.
Great job. Again, for the next round, please listen carefully.
Would you like to have one more round? Great. Here you go. 1. I always carry my silver tools. 2. I am a woman farmer. 3. I am a nice and friendly person.
Okay, for the third round, I always carry my silver tools. Second is I am a woman farmer. And three, I am a nice and friendly person. Miss Pantig, which do you think is the lie in these three statements?
Okay. Obviously, the statement number two is the lie. I am a woman farmer.
Okay, let's see if that's really obvious.
The correct answer is 2. It is because I am a repairwoman and not a farmer.
It really is obvious she's carrying tools and not farmer tools. Okay, now are you ready to move on for another round?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's first say goodbye to Miss Jennifer.
That's it for my
Bye.
turn. Thank
Bye,
you for
Jennifer.
listening attentively. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Let's now move on to our another guest.
Hi, I am Ethan. Today, I am wearing my new black coat. It is a gift from my mother. I want to share a few things about me. First, I don't like spiders because spiders are frightening. Second, I am interested in arts and paintings. I like animals. In fact, I have a lovely big black cat at home. And lastly, I love eating delicious Japanese cuisine.
Okay, our guests are quite a fast talker, so I'm gonna play that again for you.
Now move on to our another guest.
Hi, I am Ethan. Today, I am wearing my new black coat. It is a gift from my mother. I want to share a few things about me. First, I don't like spiders because spiders are frightening. Second, I am interested in arts and paintings. I like animals. In fact, I have a lovely big black cat at home. And lastly, I love eating delicious Japanese cuisines.
For, do you want me to play it one more time?
Last time, ma'am. One more
Okay, for
time.
the last time. For the last time.
Hi, I am Ethan. Today, I am wearing my new black coat. It is a gift from my mother. I want to share a few things about me. First, I don't like spiders because spiders are frightening. Second, I am interested in arts and paintings. I like animals. In fact, I have a lovely big black cat at home. And lastly, I love eating delicious Japanese cuisines. Now, are you ready to guess some things about me?
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes po,
Okay,
ma'am.
for Mr. Ethan's game.
Nice. Let's start.
1. Ethan is wearing his new black coat. 2. For him, spiders are frightening. 3. The coat was a gift from his father.
Okay, so his statements are first, Ethan is wearing his new black coat. Second, for him, spiders are frightening. And the third statement is the coat was a gift from his father. Miss Martin, which do you think is the lie from these statements?
I think the lie from these statements is number three. The coat was a gift from his father.
Okay, let's see if you are right.
Good job. The correct answer is 3. My coat came from my mother.
What a lovely mother. Good job. Let's move on to the next round.
Next,
1. He doesn't like animals. 2. Ethan owns a lovely big black cat at home. 3. He is interested in arts and paintings.
Okay, for the next round. First statement is he doesn't like animals. Number two, Ethan owns a lovely big black cat at home. And three, he is interested in arts and paintings. Miss Pantig, which one is the lie?
I think number one is the lie. He doesn't like animals.
Okay, let's
3.
see.
He is interested in arts and paintings.
very good. The right answer is 1. I like animals. Love even. Now for the last one. Good luck. 1. I love eating delicious Japanese cuisines. 2. I like spiders. 3. My name is Ethan.
That's a very aggressive two and three, Mr. Ethan. Okay, now the statements are I love eating delicious Japanese cuisines. The second one is I like spiders. And number three is my name is Ethan. So which do you think is the lie, Miss Martin?
I think the lie there is number two. I like spiders.
Well done. The answer is 2. I don't like spiders because they are frightening. This is now the end of my turn. Thank you so much for listening and playing with me.
This is the end of the game. Two truths and a lie. Congratulations for guessing the correct answers, students. Now, get ready to listen and participate to the discussion.
Okay, that's the end of the game. Thank you so much for participating. Let's now move on to our discussion. Is my presentation now visible on your end?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Pantik. First, please look at the set of sentences on the screen. And Miss Pantik, will you please read the set of sentences?
I am wearing a red shirt. She carries her silver tools. She is nice and friendly. Jennifer is American.
Okay, let me repeat that again for you and try to remember these sentences. So first one is I am wearing a red shirt. Second one is she carries her silver tools. Next one is she is nice and friendly. And lastly, Jennifer is American. Now, for the second slide, look at these sentences. So this one from my left side is column A, and from my right side is column B. Now, Miss Martin, will you please read the words on column A?
Red, silver, nice and friendly, American.
Okay, thank you. Now, Miss Pantig, will you please read the column B?
She, Jennifer, shirt, tools.
Okay, thank you. Now, if you remember the first set of sentences on the first part, I want you to match the column A to the word that it corresponds to in column B. So if you remember the sentences that I presented earlier and I asked you to try to remember them, we're gonna use them here. So the first word is red. Which word do you think corresponds to the color red, Miss Martine?
I think the red responds to the word shirt.
Okay, good job. So the word red from column A corresponds to the word shirt in column B, such as that's from example sentence number 1. I am wearing a red shirt. So red corresponds to the word shirt. How about silver, Miss Pantig?
I think silver corresponds to the word tools.
Okay. So the word silver corresponds to the word tools. So it came from the sentence, she carries her silver tools. How about nice and friendly, Miss Martin?
The word nice and friendly corresponds to the word she.
Okay, so the word nice and friendly corresponds to the word she from the sentence earlier. She is nice and friendly. And lastly, it's obvious, but I'm gonna call Miss Pantig. Will you please state what word corresponds to American?
American corresponds to the word Jennifer.
That made you think, right? So
Yeah.
the word American corresponds to the word Jennifer from the sentence earlier. Jennifer is American. So great job. Let's now look at these sentences. So these were the words earlier, and if as you can see, there are now highlighted words and underlined words. I want you to observe each words from different colors. So first one, the blue words. Observe the blue words and think which part of speech are these. Miss Martin, what do you think?
I think the words shirt, tools, she, and Jennifer are examples of nouns and pronouns.
All right, correct. So shirt, tools, and Jennifer's can be classified as nouns, while she is a pronoun. So adjectives are words that modifies or describes nouns or pronouns. Commonly, adjectives come before the noun it describes. Now that the definition is given, based on the definition, we can therefore conclude that the red underlined words are Miss Pantik. What do you think are the red underlined words?
The red underlined words are the adjectives.
Okay, so the underlined words are called adjectives. Again, adjectives modifies or describes nouns or pronouns. So there are different ways of using an adjective. So the first one is if you would look on the first and the second sentence, I am wearing a red shirt and she carries her silver tools. So the first way of using an adjective is when an adjective comes before the noun it describes. So if you look at the first and second sentence, the adjectives red and silver comes before the nouns they modifies, which is the shirt and the tools. So the next use of adjective or the next way to use an adjective is when an adjective describes pronouns. So in the third sentence, the words nice and friendly are the adjectives, and the word they modify is the word she, which is pronoun. And another way of using an adjective, I've said earlier that the commonly structure of a sentence with an adjective is the adjective usually comes before the noun. But this time, the adjective is at the end of the sentence and the word it modifies is at the beginning of the sentence. So if you would look at the last sentence, Jennifer is American. The adjective is at the end of the sentence, and the word it describes, which is Jennifer, is at the beginning. And remember that when the structure is like this, there will always be a be verb before the adjective. So the be verb in this sentence is the word is. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
thank you. Let's now move on to this next set of sentences. Miss Martin, will you please read the sentences?
Wait po. Ayun. Spiders are frightening. Ethan is interested in arts and paintings. I have a lovely big black cat at home. He loves eating delicious Japanese cuisines.
Okay, I'm going to repeat that again. So, spiders are frightening. Ethan is interested in arts and paintings. The next one, I have a lovely big black cat at home. And last, he loves eating delicious Japanese cuisines. Miss Pantik, will you please identify the adjective in the first sentence?
The adjective in the first sentence is frightening.
All right, so the adjective in the first sentence is frightening. And which word does frightening describes or modifies?
Frightening describes the spiders.
All right, good job. So the frightening describes the word spiders. For the next sentence, Miss Martin, will you please identify the adjective in the sentence?
The adjective in this sentence is the word interested.
Okay, so the adjective is the word interested. What is the noun it modifies in the second sentence?
It modifies the word Ethan.
Okay, so interested modifies or describes Ethan. Let's move on to the third sentence. Miss Pantig, please identify the adjective or adjectives used in the third sentence.
Okay, there are actually three adjectives in the sentence: lovely, big, and black.
Okay, good. Lovely, big, and black. So what does lovely, big, and black describes?
The adjectives describe the cat.
Okay, so lovely, big, black describes the cat. And for the last sentence, Miss Martin, will you please identify the adjectives used in the sentence?
The adjectives are delicious and Japanese.
All right, good. So the adjectives are delicious and Japanese, and these words describes what?
These words describe cuisines.
Okay, delicious and Japanese describes the word cuisines. Now, I have mentioned earlier, right, that there are different ways of using adjectives, and these are additions. So the next way of using an adjective, as you can see, the first adjective is different from earlier. So the adjective in the first sentence ends in ing. So adjectives that ends in ing describe the effect something has, such as how spiders cause fright. And for the next sentence, what do you notice from the adjective in the second sentence, Miss Pantik?
The adjective is ends in ed.
All right. Correct. The adjective used in the second sentence end in ed, and adjectives that ends in ed describe how something is affected, such as how Ethan experiences interest in arts and paintings. And for the next use is, if you noticed, and it was mentioned earlier, but by Miss Pantig that there are three adjectives used in the third sentence, and these are lovely, big, and black. So there are instances that multiple adjectives will be used in a single sentence. So that's another way of using adjectives. Multiple adjectives in a single sentence, such as lovely, big, black, and delicious Japanese. So in using multiple adjectives, there is an adjective order or pattern that needs to be followed for your sentence to be in a right manner of structure. So these orders, as you can see on the screen, so the first order is opinion adjectives. So I haven't mentioned this one yet, but I'm going to explain this to you. So opinion adjectives are adjectives that are opinions, obviously, from the word itself. Opinion adjectives describe what somebody thinks about something, such as from the example earlier. Lovely. Lovely is an opinion adjective because it is about something, it is about what someone thinks about something, right? So in opinion adjectives there are two types: general opinion and specific opinion. So general opinions can describe lots of different things. For example, the word nice. Nice can be used to describe a person, things, animal, or places. And while the other type, specific opinion can only describe a certain type of thing, such as the word friendly. Friendly can only be used to describe a person or an animal. You can't use the word friendly on things or places, right? So in adjective order, opinion adjectives always comes first. So just like in the sentences, the lovely comes first before the big and the black, and delicious comes before the Japanese. So the next after the opinion adjectives are fact adjectives. Fact adjectives are adjectives that states facts. So under fact adjectives, there are six categories. And as you can see, these categories are size, shape, age, ma- color, nationality, and material. So this is the correct word order in adjective order. So you need to follow this flow in order to construct a correct sentence. So, in order for you to remember the fact adjectives, I have come up with an acronym which is the SISH acronymma, which stands for size, shape, age, color, nationality, and material. So, in opinion adjectives, the acronyms are GOSO, stands for general opinion and specific opinion. So if you want to remember the adjective order, you can go so sish akonoma. Go so sish akonoma. So you just need to follow this adjective order for you to able to construct a correct sentences in using multiple adjectives in a single sentence. So that's the last way of using an adjective. To sum it up, again, adjectives are words that modifies or describes noun or pronouns, and there are different ways of using an adjective. So the common way of using an adjective is when an adjective comes before the noun it describes. And the second way of using is when an adjective describes pronouns. The next one is when adjectives is at the end of the sentence. And usually, not usually, is always comes after the be verbs, and the word it modifies is at the beginning of the sentence. And the next one is when an adjective ends in ing, it describes how something is affected. And when it ends in ed, it describes how something is being affected. And in using multiple adjectives in a sentence, there is an adjective order, and opinion adjectives always comes before fact adjectives. And in under opinion adjectives, there are two types: general opinion and specific opinion. General opinion always comes first before specific opinion. And in fact adjectives, there are six categories: size, shape, age, material, nationality, and color. So that's it for our topic for today. Am I too fast, or is it okay, or the flow is okay for you guys?
The flow is okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yun naman
Thank
po.
you. Thank you so much for attending my class. I know it's too late, so I'm also speaking in a rushed manner, and I hope that you still understand our lesson for today.
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
That's it for our lesson. Thank you and goodbye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye po.